a man went fishing with his dog and decided to record a video. As he filmed, he noticed his dog staring at something in the distance. Suddenly, he captured this. A misty figure standing motionless in the lake. Some viewers believe it's a hoax, but this is the first time the man has shared anything paranormal, as he typically posts about his travels with his dog. Could this be some kind of lake entity, or is there another explanation behind the eerie figure? Reddit user reformed_thinker shared a video from a time he ventured into the woods behind his backyard, suspecting there might be squatters. When he heard a strange noise, he began recording and captured something unsettling. A figure dressed in what looked like a black dress or cloak. Some viewers believe the figure is a ghost, while others suspect it might be a person with bad intentions. Terrified, the Redditor quickly ran back home, locked all the doors, and spent the night in fear. A group of young men reached the top of their hike and decided to push a massive rock down the hill, unaware if anyone was below. Take a look at this clip from their point of view. What you don't see here is the danger they put themselves in. A second clip, taken by a friend standing further away, reveals the full picture. One of the group members barely escapes the rock, leaping off just in time. Causing avalanches like this is illegal and can harm wildlife, people, and the environment. Let's hope they learn their lesson after this close call. While hiking near an old Welsh hotel, Redditor Staffordshire PE decided to capture footage of the abandoned building with his drone. Suddenly, he captured this. Something strange appears near the window. Some viewers think it's a reflection, but others find it odd because it seems to move while the drone stays still. While looking for his next hiking spot on Google Maps, this man discovered a deep pit in a remote area and decided to explore it.
Whoa. Whoa. There's somebody down there. Hello? Man, what is that? Man, that is just really... Seeing that thing down there? I thought it was just somebody standing there. Like I just come up to this ledge and I'm the only one out here. And I see this like figure down there standing. It's kind of freaky, to be honest. I'm like looking around for a car or something or... Oh my gosh. What in the world?
As he ventured down, he thought he saw someone lying at the bottom. When he called out, there was no response. Intrigued, he climbed down for a closer look.
Where am I? Hear that? Hear like a beep.
Suddenly, an alarm went off. He quickly scrambled back up, only to realize it was his drone controller malfunctioning.
Oh my gosh. So the beeping noise was my drone controller. I left it on up here. I was thinking there's like some alarm going off. I mean, obviously when I'm thinking rational, like, nothing's going on really. But just hearing an alarm when you're down there next to that dude, it's kind of freaky, so.
Deciding to get a better view, he used his drone and then made a chilling discovery. Through the footage, he spotted a creepy dark monk statue near the entrance. Feeling deeply unsettled, he decided to leave, realizing some mysteries are better left untouched. But don't leave the subscribe button untouched. While hiking near Horseshoe Bend in Arizona, this woman noticed something strange. Her hair was standing on end.
You're here. Do it again.
Though it might look amusing, this is actually a serious warning sign. The air is filled with charged particles, indicating a high risk of a lightning strike. In this situation, the safest choice is to leave the area immediately and find shelter. Even without visible storms, the electrical charge in the air can trigger a lightning strike at any moment. This family was staying in their cabin in the woods when their security camera captured something truly unsettling. The footage showed light-like objects speeding past near the fence. Some of these figures even leaped over the fence only to fall motionless to the ground. Could these figures be ghosts, or is there something else supernatural at play? A Reddit user was hiking with a friend when they stumbled upon an abandoned baby stroller right in the middle of their trail. Feeling spooked, they were too uneasy to check inside and decided to walk around it, though the sight left them unsettled for the rest of the hike. Some commenters thought it was smart to ignore the stroller, suggesting it might have been a setup for an armed robbery. Checking it could lure you in, with robbers hiding nearby, ready to ambush. Others felt they should have checked it out in case a baby really was in need of help. What would you have done in that situation? 3 friends were using the Randonautica app when it led them to something horrifying. Following the coordinates to West Seattle Beach, everything seemed normal until they noticed something unusual.
So we just found this suitcase and we're gonna get it. Okay, so they're like opening it up with the sticks because we don't want to. Yes, there's a bag. There's a bag, like a black bag in there. Oh, it is a bag. Oh my god! And it's like it washed up. Called the police and we're waiting for them to come. So we called the police twice. It's been 2 hours and the water is like rising. The suitcase is like closing.
They found a suitcase. Initially, they didn't think much of it, but when they opened it, a terrible smell made them realize they needed to call the police. When the police arrived, they made a chilling discovery. The suitcase contained human remains. The bodies belonged to Jessica Lewis and Austin Wenner, a couple who had been murdered by their landlord, Michael Lee Dudley. Dudley, frustrated by unpaid rent and the couple's criminal activities, had killed them and tried to dispose of their bodies in the suitcase. The grim discovery eventually led to a life sentence for Dudley, but those friends will forever be haunted by what they found that day. A Reddit user recently shared a chilling image captured by his dad's motion detector camera during a hunting trip with his dog. The photo shows his dad walking towards his car, seemingly unaware of an eerie figure lingering behind him. The figure appears human-like, draped in what resembles a cape. The dad insists he was alone at the time, making him believe the figure could be a ghost. A group of hikers was navigating a narrow, dangerous trail when one of them suddenly lost his balance. Pay attention to the hiker in the light green t-shirt. Though he was injured, he was fortunate to survive. The terror on this man's face captures just how harrowing the experience must have been for everyone involved, especially knowing they still had to finish their hike. Anthony lived near abandoned farmlands that he had always wanted to explore. He didn't know why the land was left deserted, but as he wandered deeper, a strange feeling washed over him, like he wasn't alone. When he entered the main house, things took a terrifying turn. An eerie whisper can be heard.
Makes me weary. Makes me weary. You can tell. There's a bed in here. Hello?
While checking the basement, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, but as he left the house, this happened.
What the fuck was that? Something literally kicked the door.
The door suddenly slammed shut on its own. Could he have accidentally wandered into a haunted house? This person was filming a dog resting peacefully by a quiet road in the forest when something shocking happened. A leopard suddenly sprang out and attacked. The dog fought back, barking fiercely, and the leopard eventually retreated. Fortunately, the brave dog made it out safely. A group of hikers was trekking through a dense jungle when they encountered a villager who shared an eerie tale. He spoke of stumbling upon a man meditating in the jungle, surrounded by a massive snake. At first, the villager thought he was hallucinating, as the man seemed so deeply entranced, completely oblivious to the giant serpent coiled around him. Curious and unsure of what to expect, the group continued on their hike.
Masya Allah, beneran itu Pak. Bukan akar itu, bukan. Besar sekali ya teman-teman ya. Oh iya, dua sama yang itu ya. 2 ekor ularnya lu.
As they reached a clearing, they were stunned to find the man calmly meditating on a large stone, the giant snake coiled protectively around him. Locals believe the snake is a guardian spirit watching over the man, who is thought to be a hermit with a deep connection to nature. For the hikers, it was an experience they could never have predicted, leaving them with a sense of awe and wonder. A hiker moved to a remote cabin, and during their first week, their security camera captured something unsettling. The footage shows a figure dressed in white wandering through the yard at night. With the cabin isolated, surrounded by dense forest, and far from any neighbours, the hiker feels deeply uneasy. They've shared the footage asking for help to understand what might be lurking outside. A Reddit user shared a creepy video from Mexico where a family member captured strange nighttime sounds. A howling noise can be heard, followed by a scuffle between dogs and some unknown creature. For years, locals have reported eerie sounds in the area, believing something sinister might be behind them. YouTuber Jassy Sandu Official was hiking late at night when he began to hear eerie crying sounds coming from nearby. Suddenly, he saw something chilling.
Hoi. कौन है? दोस्तों आवाज आ रही है रोने की यार.
오네?
A figure sitting in the distance. Out of nowhere, she let out a loud, unsettling wail that would scare anyone away. Jassy believes he encountered a real witch that night. Sonia said decided to take a walk in the park when she noticed a man following her. She grabbed her phone and started vlogging the situation.
I have some guy staring at me in front of me. He's been like holding the tree.
The stranger positioned himself right behind her so she would not see him.
You guys are about to see him right now. And I am gonna leave. What a weirdo. There he is. So weird. People are so creepy.
He was facing her the whole time, even after she got up to leave.
And now we get up and go. So creepy. People are so creepy.
His strange behavior makes you wonder what his intentions were. While driving home from a hiking trip in India, these men spotted a wild animal on the side of the road. Suddenly, this happens. The person filming should have warned the moped rider, who was unknowingly heading straight into danger. Fortunately, everyone made it out safely. Chris J. Fish posted a GoPro video where he's skiing down a snowy hill, passes some rocks, and then suddenly drops into the out, but finally spots some sky above as someone above helps him. Chris explains that he panicked when he inhaled snow and felt it in his throat and lungs. Thankfully, his friend was nearby, ready to help. A man was hiking in the forest when he stumbled upon something unusual. A tree burning from the inside. This was most likely caused by a lightning strike. Fortunately, the tree stood alone and the fire didn't spread, preventing a potential forest fire. This man, Igor, lives in the Siberian forest, surrounded by nature. Recently, strange growls have been heard near his home, different from any animal sounds he's heard before. One night, the growls returned louder, so Igor grabbed his night vision camera to investigate. Suddenly, he captured this. A mysterious figure hiding behind the trees. When he called out, the figure didn't respond, just watched him before disappearing. Igor quickly retreated inside. No one knows what he saw, and there have been no updates ever since. A Reddit user and his friends recently took a hiking trip to see Area 51 from the top of Tikaboo Peak. After making it to the summit, they enjoyed the breathtaking view and snapped some incredible photos of Area 51. But then, something unexpected happened.
I'm at Tikaboo Peak, and look who decided to say hi! Woo! We love you! We love you! Look at this! Shit, I'm so... Holy shit! Oh my god! Area 51 came out to say hi!
A rare helicopter was sent to check them out. According to what they could find online, only 4 of these unique helicopters exist. This once-in-a-lifetime encounter clearly left them thrilled. While hiking in the forest, this woman stumbled upon something unusual hanging from a tree. It's still unclear exactly what it is. The sight is strange and leaves viewers confused. Whatever it is, it's definitely a weird thing to see out in the wilderness. While hiking in the forest late at night, this person hears a strange noise echoing through the trees. Drawn by curiosity, they follow the sound deeper into the darkness, but the source remains hidden. Suddenly, he hears this. Some viewers think it could be an unknown creature, while others suggest it might be a bobcat. Whether the sounds belong to a cryptid or a bobcat, one thing is clear: the person should probably leave the area as soon as possible. While exploring the woods, a group of hikers stumbled upon this. A remote tribe tried to scare the hikers off, but they continued filming despite the tension. Oddly, the tribe remained unusually calm, even when provoked by the explorers' persistence. One detail in the footage sparked doubts about its authenticity. In one shot, a road is clearly visible, a strange feature for a supposedly isolated tribe. Many commenters began to question whether the video was real, noting that the tribe's calm, almost indifferent behavior seemed out of character. In this audio clip, Dave Johnson, a radio operator, is heard providing real-time updates during the Mount St. Helens eruption in Washington.
Northwest side. A7AGG, W7WFP. Oh, now we've got an eruption down here. Now we got a big slide coming off. The slide is coming off of the west slope. So now we got a whole great big eruption out of the crater. And we got another that opened up on the west side, a whole west side, northwest side that slides down.
He helped save hundreds of lives by alerting authorities to seal off the area before the blast. Sadly, Johnston didn't survive the eruption, but he is remembered as a hero for his efforts. It's said that he ran to his car, shielded his camera, and protected the footage with his own body. A group of friends was exploring an abandoned house deep in the woods of Japan. The video begins with shaky shots of decaying rooms. But then, without realizing it, they capture something unsettling on the camera. A pale, ghostly hand suddenly appears, gripping the wall, only to vanish into the shadows as quickly as it appeared. Undeterred, the explorer continues deeper into the house, unaware of what's lurking in the dark. As the camera moves past a doorway, it captures a fleeting glimpse of a face. How the night ended for the explorers remains a mystery. However, the lack of information and the poor quality of the footage make me question its authenticity. While hiking in the forest late at night, this man heard strange noises nearby. As he moved cautiously, his flashlight revealed something eerie. A white figure walking through the forest, seemingly wearing a long dress. Unfortunately, the darkness made it difficult to see any details clearly. As the figure disappeared into the night, the video leaves us wondering what the man had truly encountered that night. Was it a ghostly apparition or something else entirely? 2 people were exploring an abandoned amusement park at night. When they reach the top of a slide, they see this. A dark figure at the bottom. Suddenly, the figure began climbing up toward them. Slowing down the footage reveals its eerie details. As they ran, the figure watched them from the top of the slide. Could this be a mysterious creature or just a very strange person trying to scare them away? While exploring an abandoned area, Franco stumbles upon a strange sight.
Oh my god, there are so many remains here. Right here, all the way down the mountain. A shape of a cross, but made out of human remains. You can see how it looked like a cross at one point. That's somebody's shirt. That's deceased. There's a whole bunch of hair. Oh, that's a jaw. Is a pelvis, but there's also a dreadlock of hair. Oh, this is disturbing. I don't even know what I'm looking at. So that means what I am looking at is hair. I'm not sure if that's the back. That looks like a spinal cord. This is the back. It's someone's hand. It has like a weird, elongated head.
A burial site filled with bones, pelvises, skulls, and even a spinal cord. Later, he even finds a cross made from human remains.
There is what looks like a shape of a cross, but made out of human remains.
Franco is amazed and unsettled by the sheer number of remains scattered across the mountain and keeps exploring the area, only to find more remains. This man was enjoying a peaceful break during his road trip when out of nowhere, something truly bizarre happened. Fish started falling from the sky. In disbelief, he began filming the surreal scene and decided to check if the fish were real. He picked up a wiggling fish from the road, confirming that what he was witnessing was real. Some viewers, however, believe the footage to be a clever trick using CGI or AI effects. A more plausible explanation is the rare meteorological phenomenon known as animal rain or fish rain. This occurs when a waterspout or strong updraft lifts fish from bodies of water, such as lakes or oceans, and carries them high into the atmosphere before dropping them back down, sometimes miles away from where they originated. A man was driving on a mountain road when he noticed some fallen rocks blocking the road. As he goes out to investigate, he suddenly turns and runs back to his car, reversing quickly. Just seconds later, a massive landslide rushes down the mountainside, right where he stood. If he hadn't looked up or he hesitated, it could have ended tragically. A family was having a fun day by the river when everything changed in an instant.
Miren. A la bestia. Mucha. Ay, 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 ay. Quitan el palo, miren, ve.
A white figure could be seen watching them from the forest. The family hurried away. The joy of the day vanished, replaced by the urgency to escape whatever threat was near. These guys were coming back from a night out on Ghat roads in India, famous for strange sightings. As they were joking around, they ended up recording something terrifying. In the middle of the night, they saw a figure dressed in red walking by. There have been other ghost sightings on this road, but no one knows exactly why. And now, it's time to watch this next vid for more chills.